Tangi,
I'm Jack.
and sorry we're a little late, but we're here, and we have some great, exciting updates about the house.
Some good updates, lots of good progress, and we'll be talking about that here in a little bit
We'll give everybody a
while we're
couple
chatting
of
with everybody.
seconds, yeah.
Yeah, give everybody
So-
a chance to join us. Looks like only 7 or 8 people's with us right now.
Yeah.
And you need to pull up.
I'm
Oh,
doing it.
okay. Is it
Yeah.
muted?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
checking.
So how's everybody doing?
Let me move
What's
this a
going
little
on?
bit.
Hey, Miss Shauna. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Amanda and Linda and Mandy.
When we look that way, it's because we're trying to look at the comments that are popping up on another screen over here, and we can't really see them when they're teeny tiny on the screen we're looking at.
Nope. Hello, hello. Hey, Jennifer and Lori and Boots and Bounties here. And Rose's Liberty.
Yeah, it's popped up now. Yeah.
Oh, the Mennonite Farmhouse is here.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I can see a few comments. Yeah, who says she's wiped? Wiped.
What? Oh, wiped. Yeah.
Wiped out. Tired. Us too.
I understand that. Yeah.
It's been one of those,
Having a bad hair day.
I guess the last
Hey, Mary Elizabeth.
3 or 4 days have been, I mean, nonstop, at least for me and some of the guys. My nose is burnt real bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last 3 or 4 days has been exhausting, but we're seeing I mean, we've made a lot of progress, but you're actually seeing it.
Yeah.
You can actually go up there and things look different now, which is
Yes.
awesome.
Yes,
When we
yes.
go up to the house, it's been for many, many weeks. You would go up to the house and you know people are working and doing stuff, but when you pull up, everything just looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, big hole in the backyard, not much there. House still looks kind of sad.
Yeah.
But now when you pull up, you're starting to see visual changes just as soon as you pull up.
Yeah.
And like, oh, they're really, making progress, changes. So that's good.
Yes.
I've been doing little video clips here and there. I haven't put together a video yet to put on YouTube to share with you guys. And that's probably because the next 2 or 3 days I want to include because what we're doing, we're kind of in the middle of something. So I want to finish all that up before I do another big update and show you everything that's been going on.
Yes.
But it's been good.
Yes.
It's been good. We've had lots of different people up there doing different things, and it's all coming together.
Yes.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, it's a lot of big things. Now once these big things are taken care of, we have so many little things
yeah.
to address.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he said, it's been very exciting, very awesome to see the big improvements.
I
And
can't see any comments from where I'm sitting. What's people saying? I saw a bunch scroll up.
they said hi. Can't
Oh,
wait to see the
say hi.
updates. Hey, Aaron Quicksaw.
Aaron's with us.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Everything's going good. How long until we are back home? Still don't know because, like we've said before, we're having to get different people to complete different jobs. So we're really at the mercy of their schedule.
Yeah, we don't have a timetable. It could be 6 weeks. It could be it could be 12 weeks.
Right,
It could be longer.
right.
Yeah, like she said, we're waiting for different people to kind of fit us in.
Right.
And we do know that the last week has been great. A lot of different people, their window has opened. They've been able to fit us in. So this past week, we've been seeing a lot of things all at once. And then there may be a a down period where then we start waiting for the next group of people to fit us in. So,
Right.
and we don't know if it's a week or two away or longer. So
Right.
that's
Yeah.
where we're at.
A couple of people have said that they enjoyed, I did an Instagram story. I showed kind of a walkthrough talking about the ideas that I have for updating the kitchen when we get back.
Yeah.
So if you're not following us on Instagram, that really is an easy place to connect because, you don't have to worry about editing and doing all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm Tangi _ Freedom Homestead. He's Jack _ Freedom Homestead. So if you're on Instagram, that's a great place to
Yeah,
follow
you can
us.
follow us there.
But I did. I took the phone, kind
Yeah,
of did a
she's-
walkthrough, and
I'm trying to take care of the major stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she's helping too. Not that she's not involved. She's involved in every we're doing.
we make decisions together.
Together.
But he's the foreman, though.
But I'm
He's
taking care
overseeing
of
it.
kind of the major issues to get us back in the house,
Yeah.
and you're looking ahead at
Yes.
interior decorating type
Well,
stuff.
this was kind of like
You're wanting to change.
the day that the house fell. Jack was out there. He was working. He was helping with the cleanup, helping get people organized and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm like, I can't. I mean, there wasn't really a lot that I could do, but I said, but I can make a home. So I directed all of my attention here, getting the kitchen set up, getting everything organized, getting our stuff over here. And so I kind of feel the same way at our house. He's overseeing all of the constructions. We do make the decisions together, but he's doing a lot of the manual labor. I can't do all of that, but I know how to make a home. So I'm thinking about how I can improve our home when we get back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Tim Beverly's here.
We work together really well that way.
Yes, we do. Tim, are y'all back home yet, or are you still
Yeah,
on the road?
they made it back home.
Did they? Okay, I
Yeah,
hadn't seen that.
he sent me a message that they made it back safe.
Yeah, see, that's perfect. North Star said Jack equals builder, Tangi equals nester, and that is very, very true. But, something you can't say on a plane. Hi, Jack. Oh, that's funny. Very funny.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting home. Tonight I cooked a big dinner, and I made it successfully, but I was just thinking, man, it's gonna be so nice to be able to cook like this in my kitchen again, where I have all of my own things and my stove and yeah. So it's like it's getting so close that it's hard not to be patient. It feels that way anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll keep busy and try not to put the horse before the cart.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hearse.
like, where are you going with that?
Hearse is horse and cart. Are you kidding me? Mixed together. Now listen, my computer has not messed up all week, and it just went off.
If you watched us last week, the computer died on us part of the way. It's not that.
I know, but I feel
It's-
like my foot brushed it or something.
Go get mine.
Where is it?
I'll go get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep talking to the people. If I miss your, yes, hopefully home for Thanksgiving. I'm counting on it. I would hope that we are even home before Halloween, but don't know yet. Let's see. How has low carb been doing? Hubby has lost 9. I have gained 1. I'm not doing that great. So I don't know. I'm trying to give myself grace. Right today, I've gone back to just set it here. Okay. I have I've been trying to watch how much I eat and trying to eat healthy. I don't know, like I'm trying to be intuitive. Like I just feel like we need to eat a lot of nourishing foods. So no junk, just good nourishing food. So tonight I made roasted Brussels sprouts, pork loin, and I made a sauce to go with the pork loin. Let's see, Brussels sprouts, honey glazed carrots, and the honey I used was raw unpasteurized. And then I made some
Open that up.
crispy potatoes. Do you guys watch Farmhouse on Boone? She makes crispy cast iron potatoes a lot. So anyway, I'm watching portions and just trying to
Sorry, I'm shaking everything.
be graceful to myself and eat nourishing foods.
You made a very good supper tonight.
Yeah, so that's.
It was very good, very
Let's
good.
see. Had roasted Brussels sprouts with onion and bacon last night. Ooh, that sounds good. Bacon, blue cheese on a burger. That is good stuff. Hey, Carol. Let's see. Our youth group had an awesome time at the cave. They brought the preacher's wife a souvenir. Oh, neat. Good, good. What'd they bring you? Oh, Brussels sprouts are so good. Don't eat boiled Brussels sprouts because that is horrible. But if you will roast it to the point that it's like crispy on the outside, it is so, so good. You just bought her 4-week meal plan. Are you talking about Farmhouse on Boone? Yeah, I've kind of been binge watching them lately. But yeah. I have started back today with strength training, so I am really already feeling good with that. Yes.
We're back.
Roasted
Now we
Brussels sprouts are like, if you don't like Brussels sprouts, my opinion is you've just not had them cooked right. I love Brussels sprouts. Hey, Farmer Brad. They brought you a keychain. That's nice.
Breakfast for dinner. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at the request of a sick little girl, I'm so sorry. Hopefully she'll feel better soon. In Brussels, they are just called sprouts. A little cruciferous humor. That's funny. Boiled is the only way my mom fixed Brussels sprouts, probably why I hated them my whole life. I tell you what, the best, I'm trying to remember what they're called, but it's like a girl at our church makes them, but they're roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon with a red wine vinegar splashed over them, and then she puts brown sugar on them. Oh my gosh! Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
I just
later.
like it roasted with
It's
butter.
so good. Well, the way I made it tonight, it was roasted in bacon grease. Pan fried are also good.
Butter with some sea salt.
Let's see. Started Beachbody, new program. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Homemade chicken and dumplings tonight with carrots. Ooh, yummy. Semi-healthy. That sounds really good. Slice them thin and then pan fry them. That sounds really good.
Sounds like a lot of y'all are eating really well tonight.
Yes, we are
we
back
did too.
talking about food.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will also say
some good meals.
that I had
People
brought
are
back some of my dehydrated herbs from the house and used a bunch of that. I put rosemary in the potatoes and I put parsley in the pan gravy, and it was just so good. I agree with. I love broccoli just about any way you can serve it. It is like my absolute favorite vegetable.
What's that?
Aw, thanks, Tim.
What'd he say?
He said, pick up the pace, hit that like
Oh,
button,
hit
or
the
I
like.
might play whack-a-mole.
North Star posted our Facebook link.
Yes, thank you.
Our Facebook friend, Freedom Homestead Friends. Yeah.
Good deal.
Which one's the one? One we have, you have to answer 2 questions.
Yes, that's the Freedom Homestead Friends.
Friends, the
Yes.
Friends group. That way we know you're not a troll. We know that you know us. Answer the 2 questions, and then we'll let you in that group if you want to be in that group.
Yes.
That's just another option to kind of follow along with us. And
Yeah, but then we have our public group.
Yeah,
which,
the public group.
Yeah, we share stuff, but there's not
yeah,
a whole lot of interaction. I mean, people comment on stuff.
I
but-
think the Instagram right now is kind of where we post most of our stuff right now.
And then it's like connected to our Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you can see what we post on Instagram and vice versa.
Yep.
We had fish sticks and mac and cheese. Hey, listen, I can tear up some fish sticks now. I love fish sticks. I mean, honestly, some of my favorite foods as a kid, which we didn't eat them very often because, we didn't have a lot when I was growing up, but my parents, they made the most of everything. But fish sticks and pudding cups. Like, Jell-O pudding cups,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
Oh man,
Well,
good stuff.
for me, growing up, like we're talking the high school, college years. The I need money because I'm broke years. It was chuck wagon patties.
Oh my gosh.
Chuck wagon patties. I mean, I lived off those things.
Yes, he did. He was living off of those when we got married.
Well, that's what I
And
have been
then-
eating for years.
So when we first got married, we would go. Of course, I wasn't from here, so I didn't know the stores and everything, or where everything was.
It took a while.
Yeah, so we would sometimes go together. Sometimes just he would go because he knew where everything was. Oh my
If
goodness.
I went grocery shopping, I was gonna get a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, he got the chuck wagon patties and this other
And
stuff.
then I was like, why are you getting all this other stuff?
Yeah.
That takes forever to fix a meal. And then I realized it's nice to wait for a good home cooked meal. It tastes amazing.
He's like, what? You didn't buy food, you bought ingredients.
What was this junk I've been living off of?
Well, see, because, okay, so going back to how we grew up eating, and I mean, you did too.
What is a chuck wagon patty?
Good question. It's beef
You'll have to look
that's
it
been
up.
pounded out and then
Yeah,
breaded.
it's one of those cheap frozen patties. It's a frozen beef patty.
It's like a.
I guess it's a
mystery beef patty
It's
that's
like a
been breaded.
It's been breaded and fried, I guess.
Kind of like a chicken fried steak. Kind of like that.
A lot like a chicken fried steak, but it's a beef patty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could buy a whole bag of them frozen and just stick them in the microwave. And yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I probably haven't had one of those. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I
'cause
cannot remember the last
I
time
don't buy
had
those.
one.
I don't buy those. But yeah, no, we grew up eating scratch-made food because that was what my parents could afford, and I mean, I know his
wait.
his family ate that way too.
Susan Moore says, we grew up on chuck wagon patties. You can't hardly find them now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably because they found out how terrible they were.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure homemade chuck wagon patties are way better than what you were buying in the frozen food section. How did we meet? We met at church. I'm from Georgia. He's from Kentucky. My grandfather pastored the church that he grew up in. And then we also had some mutual friends that we had met through church. And our church was having
Yeah, our churches fellowship together because, like I said, her granddad was our pastor for years. He was our pastor, but he was originally from Georgia. So when he went back to his home church in Georgia, I mean, our two churches fellowshipped and stayed very close, and kind of we met through, those two churches having services and meeting together.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
So that is how we met.
Yes. Which is a great way to meet a spouse in church.
Yep, great place to meet somebody.
So, I mean, instantly we already had the most important thing in common.
Right.
Which was
That's how my parents met too. My
yeah.
parents met at church. But yeah,
Poor man meat.
Yeah.
Chuck wagon. We're
Yep.
still on the chuck wagon patties.
yep.
Now, chicken fried steak's pretty good. We went to Cracker Barrel and had dinner a couple of nights ago, which we haven't been there in a while.
Yes.
But I had
Someone snuck a gift card in his work mailbox.
well, yeah. We found out it didn't work. But
No, but it was
anyway,
nice. It was a nice thought, though.
nice thought, but didn't work, so we ended up going anyway. But we got those pork chops.
Yes. they
And
had
those
pork
were
chops.
kind of like chicken fried pork chops.
Yeah, those were really good.
And those were really good. Yeah.
Yes. And for the record, I only ate half of what they brought out.
Yeah, you did.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to enjoy this meal.
Yeah, you
And I'm
spaced,
not gonna
you
feel
spaced
bad
it out
about it.
over a couple meals.
Yeah.
Country Homestead Preacher.
Met
Met
my
my-
spouse
yeah.
at church as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel is great.
Oh, that's neat. Maybe.
As long as you eat there. Don't get the takeout.
Oh no, we had a bad experience with their takeout.
They
They didn't even pack my meat.
they literally
my whole protein was not even
packed a box in there that had
empty-
that was empty.
there. Yes, and they gave me an empty container in lieu of my protein.
I mean, you'd think sometimes they would miss putting something in your order, but when they actually just put it in there and it's empty, that really takes being lazy to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Or it's, yeah, they just weren't paying attention. See, hubby and I grew up down the street from each other. We were also in the same congregation our entire lives. So I guess you could say I met him when I was 4.
Oh,
That's so cute.
Tim says Double Dogs was good.
Double Dogs was good. We had the pleasure of getting to hang out with Tim and his wife while they were in town, enjoying their anniversary. And we got to eat at Double Dogs, which is a restaurant in town, and they have really great hamburgers, and among other things.
Yeah, and it was Tim. I guess they missed our live last week because they were still on the road, traveling and having vacation time. But yeah, we talked about y'all last week too. But yeah, it was so awesome to get to hang out with you guys.
28 years.
Sounds like they had an awesome time. He went to a few concerts. I know they got to go to some other places in other states and
see
meet
other
some other people.
Yes, yep.
And yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel actually owns the pork they serve. They have a butcher. We also use local produce from right here in Kentucky. Very cool.
Yeah, they had a blast.
Good. We are 25 years in May. See, we're 23 in December.
Got that.
Yeah.
I got it before she did.
Good job. Good job. Yeah. Sometimes I can remember, but sometimes I have to do math. I'm like, okay,
Well,
I was 18, and now I'm 41.
She's the one that knows the dates and when things happened and how long it's been. I don't pay attention to that. I got other things to think of. I know the moment. The moment is locked in here.
The memory is all that matters.
I don't remember what day of the, what was the calendar date and how many years has it been? But the anniversary thing, I think I will remember very well because the year we got married is also the year I started my job. And at work, I'm constantly being asked, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been doing this? And I say, well, this makes 23 years.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, he started at his job that summer, and then we were married that December.
Yep.
Yep. So we've got, let's see, Linda's been married 40 years in October. Donnie.
This far away.
20 years.
40 years. I thought we were still talking about Cracker Barrel. 40 years at Cracker Barrel.
No. So Donnie, I hope I said your name right. 20-year anniversary on Wednesday. Happy anniversary. 29th in November for us. We never had a honeymoon, and this was our first time away from home alone since we got married. Wow, that is awesome.
That's cool.
Very, very awesome. Yeah, it's fun when you can get away and be
Wow, I just
like
looked. We've
boyfriend
got
and
like
girlfriend.
143 people watching. That is amazing.
Yeah, thank y'all for being here.
It's been a while. We get kind of focused on reading a comment or just chatting, especially about food and stuff like that, or gardening. We're either chatting about food, growing our food, canning our food, eating our food, fixing our food,
or eating our food.
or getting the house fixed so we can get back to growing our food again.
Yes, yes.
But
I know.
now I very rarely look and see if any, do we have 10 or do we have 100 people?
Yeah. Congratulations, Diana. That is awesome. 14 years and 2 weeks and pregnant with our 5th.
Check out Linda's comment.
Hey, there's Joe Brown. Let's see. Yep, I saw that. 40 years in October. Yeah. Joe Brown says, you've been at Maca nearly as long as
No.
Joe Duval has.
No.
I don't think
No,
anybody.
I haven't.
No one's been there that long.
Joe's, I think, was he there 50 something years?
Oh, wow.
51, 52 years, I believe.
So you haven't even hit his halfway mark yet. Roxanne says they've been married 29 years yesterday.
It'd be awesome if I could make it as long as Kevin. I think Kevin was 43 years
You mean
or something
dude?
like that. The dude.
The dude? Yeah, our kids started calling him the
K-Dev.
dude. I don't even know how that started, but
I do. I remember. Yeah, our son was trying to. our son was trying to tell a story about Kevin, but he couldn't remember his name, and he was like, you know, the dude, and he was just because he was trying to describe him, and he was describing things that he does and things that he has at his house, and he couldn't remember his name, and he was
That's
like,
funny.
the dude.
Call the gift card number. Oh, okay.
I
Thank
did.
you.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
What'd they say?
Said 0.
Oh,
Yep.
well,
I called it. Said it had nothing on it.
well.
But anyway, we still had a nice dinner.
Yeah, we did.
Really nice dinner.
We did. And we wouldn't have gone if we didn't have the gift card. So,
So it encouraged us to go, and
Yep.
we just needed to get out. So
Yep.
it all worked out.
it was nice, yes.
Things happen for a reason.
Let's see. I believe in living it up while you are young because we don't know what our health will be like when you're old. For us, 50 years last April.
Somebody says Joe and Kevin dug the cave. Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. They've been there long enough. They started with the spade and ended up with a track hoe.
Yeah, that's funny. My parents have been married 54 years. They celebrated this last weekend. Barbara says, I've been to Mammoth Cave. It was a great place. Yeah, it's interesting though. I mean, and I guess it's probably like this anywhere you go, anytime you live near, some sort of touristy area, that most people that live in the area either have not been or they went as a child, but they had not gone as an
They
adult.
probably went on a school field trip or, as a kid, but then as an adult, they want to travel hundreds of miles away from home.
Right.
Which I can understand that.
Yeah, for real.
They're definitely understand that. So much, there's times where I just, we just need to get out of town for a couple days.
Right.
I don't care where we go.
Change
Let's
of
just
scenery.
get away from town and not worry about, all the stuff we have to worry about sometimes.
Right. Yeah, it's nice to have a change of scenery.
And it would be awesome. Yeah. I'm already thinking, once we get in our house and finally get settled.
You want to leave?
Remember what we've been talking about when I turned the big 5-0?
Yeah, but that's a couple of years away though.
Well, that's something that we have to plan for now.
Yeah,
If we
that's
really
true.
want to do it.
That's true.
We want to take so in 2 years I'll be 50, and the family has been talking about going out west and doing a big vacation out west because they've never been. I don't know how far west you've been. Have you been you've been to Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You've been to the far side of Missouri,
Mm-hmm.
almost to the Kansas City side.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably as far west you've ever been,
See,
right?
where's Mississippi?
Mississippi is south.
South of Missouri, right?
No, south of here.
Yeah, Missouri.
Yeah.
I was thinking Missouri or Mississippi was farther.
It ain't
Over.
much, no. I mean, you grew up in Georgia, so it's farther over, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, but I also lived in Mississippi when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you've lived in a lot of cool places, and you've lived way down south,
yeah.
on the islands for a while.
Yeah, we lived on the island of St. Croix for a very short, less than a year, a short time. It was after Hurricane Hugo. My dad's job sent people out there to help recover some of the
And since y'all were
cable lines, and so since
Yeah.
it was going to be such a long job, we went out there. He went first and was out there a couple of months, then found us a place to live, and then we followed after him.
But yeah, we would love to do a vacation out west. I have no idea what we would do other than
There's Southern Blessed
kind
Homestead.
of head towards the Arizona, Utah area, Canyonlands, the big parks out there, Zion, Bryce, stuff like that. And then I don't have a clue what we would do afterwards, but it depends on how much time we actually could do it and get away.
Yeah.
If it's just a week, it'd be a quick trip. If we could take a couple of weeks off, we might be able to do a lot more. But we'll see. We'll see. That's 2 years away.
Yeah. But yeah, but y'all know me. I'm a homebody. I am perfectly content to be at home, stay at home, and not go anywhere.
And I get cabin fever. I have to be doing stuff. You know, when you're not feeling well and you're sick and you're kind of shut in the house for a while, after a day or two, it's like I gotta get, even if I just go out in the backyard and do something, dig a hole. I feel like I'm doing something. Yeah.
Shauna said, will you be starting to can again when you are settled in your new home? Yes.
Yeah.
It will also depend on how quickly I can get my pantry set up. My new pantry downstairs. Like I got a whole room, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait
no,
to.
you don't have a whole room.
It's gonna
There'll be other stuff in that room.
There'll be other stuff, but
Be
basically,
deep freezers, hopefully at least, maybe
Yes.
eventually 2 deep
yes.
freezers.
Yes.
I'd like to have a up.
But it's our food storage
Yeah.
area / cellar / pantry. But anyway, I'm gonna need, like shelving and things like that. So I'll have a place to put everything. But yes, like I'm already making a mental note. Hopefully this winter, when we're back in the house, we can do, like chicken and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's funny.
What's funny?
What Kathy put.
Jackie on a jet plane. Don't know when he'll be back again. Yep.
So, The Adventures of A and K. That sounds familiar. I might have to look them up. Maybe I've watched them before. That sounds a little familiar, but maybe not. I'll have to check them out.
Basement
Bluegrass
is looking
Homestead.
Good. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, is it? Basement is looking good, and it is a wonderful idea to have the added rooms for support. Yes, we are
Yeah.
really excited about
Yeah,
that.
lots of concrete walls going up against concrete walls.
Yes. Yeah.
And what we did today was big.
Yes.
Big for
That
stability.
sounds really big.
For stability. Yeah. Let's just say it involved concrete and a pump truck. That was, yeah.
So is that what we're not telling?
We just know, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff like that's been happening over the past week, but that was a big thing.
Yeah.
That's just one of the many things where the window has opened for several people to come in and do their
Yes.
part, and that was something that got done today, which is awesome. It's awesome, but even after they left,
Right.
what was done after that, I'm very pleased about, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what it looks like tomorrow when I get off work.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the thing with, either building a house or, recovering your house is there are things that can't happen until other things are in place. And so, yeah, a lot of things are falling into place so we can move on to the next steps.
Yes, Bluegrass Homestead. A huge shout out to our block layer. I'm almost certain he's probably not on social media.
Yeah.
But every person that knows this guy that I have mentioned, everybody says the same thing. They say, man, this guy's awesome. This guy's the best that they know. And even today, the people that came, they knew him. There's like, how did you get him?
Really?
He said, how did you get him? And
Oh,
I said,
awesome.
well, that guy right there told me to call him. And it was the guy he worked with. He was like, I can't get him to worry about it, Just like, yeah,
Awesome.
evidently he's hard to get because he's got,
Because he's so good.
well, he also farms and he
Oh,
cuts
yeah.
hay and, he does it when he can. And, but when he, he's good. So yeah.
He is.
Again, that's God. That
absolutely.
is God has opened doors for us. Again, we would have been running around in circles for months trying to figure this all out, and God's definitely answered a lot of prayers, opened a lot of doors, and just He continues to be so good. better than we deserve.
Mm-hmm.
All that jazz.
Yep. Yeah. So where we are at the moment, for those of you who are just joining us, we see lots of
We
new
got
names
new
popping
people.
in. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
And don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed to our channel. Please do that. We appreciate that so much.
But today well, just this week has been awesome at the house, getting a lot of things knocked out, big things. So if you've seen pictures of the house, after it fell in, they had to go in and they had to scoop out a bunch of stuff. They also kind of created like a big trench so that way equipment could get in and out. So this week, they backfilled some of it. We've put down some drainage, some new drainage lines to keep the water away from the house. The block layers have completed 3 new rooms downstairs.
99% complete.
Yeah, and they are to help with interior support. They've got the new wall almost complete. Today it was pumped full of concrete. They think they will finish the wall tomorrow. So what that means for us is we can set the house back down on the foundation.
Hopefully by this weekend.
And then that means that we can get a new water heater installed.
Yeah.
We have his cousin, who's an HVAC guy, is going to come out. The HVAC has been put back together, but it's not working.
For some reason, ironically, the unit in the basement that actually got moved around works great. It's the unit outside that was untouched is not working.
Right.
But they are talking to each other. They're getting signals.
Yeah.
It could be something simple. It could be a little connector, capacitor, relay switch, something. Or it could be the outside unit just said, bury me, replace me.
Right.
We don't know yet.
Right.
But it will be looked at either later on this week or the beginning of next week. Plumber, water heater, we're going to get some information about that this time next week.
Right.
Again, we had some huge windows open up for us this week, and it looks like another window is going to open up next Monday or this time next week, or at least by the weekend.
Right. So it's slowly but surely coming together. Big major things happening. We still have tons and tons of little things.
Tons of little
He
things.
pointed out there is looks like mold growing on the what do you call that? The beams, the floor beams.
Yeah, the basement has been exposed so much to the elements.
Right.
The floor joist underneath, you can see some mildew on them, so we're going to have to take care of that.
Right.
And which it's not a big deal, but you want to take care of it.
Right.
Well,
it could be a big deal.
Well, it's not. No,
it's not the toxic
no.
stuff, but
Yeah,
for people with allergies.
when people mention
it's not a
mold,
good
immediately people think black mold, the house
Right.
is done. But no, this is just your simple stuff that we can be cleaned pretty easily. We got to go in, and we're just noticing little things like that.
Yes.
So a couple of other big things will be the flooring upstairs. That's a major issue.
Yeah.
The back doors
Yeah.
will be a pretty big thing.
As far as like the doors to the upstairs, currently there's only one functioning door to the outside from the upstairs.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to get those addressed. Like you said, the floors, we need to somehow check the wiring. It looks as though
Oh yeah.
when the house shifted, it pulled some wiring.
It pulled brick off the house, and when it pulled the brick off the house, we have porch lights
Oh yeah, that too.
outside. And so when it pulled the porch lights off, it pulled 10, 15 feet of wire
Yeah.
out of the walls of the house.
Yeah.
So we've got to track down where it all went to, and
Make sure there's nothing.
so
Yeah. So yeah, just a lot of little things, and really,
a lot of little things, but a lot of necessary things that we've got to have fixed.
Yeah. And again, going back to, when can we go home? It all depends on the people that we can get to address these when we can get them out there. And so, that's the main thing.
Yeah, Mandy says spray it down, let it dry out. Wood is easy to deal with, that especially since it's open air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we don't know at what point the house has to be in before we can move in it. We're okay with living in it while it's still getting fixed. But
I think it's up to us. You keep saying it's up to that engineer.
It
It's
is.
up to us.
no,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
up to them.
No, it ain't.
It is.
Nobody can tell me
Well,
no.
okay. So they give you a certificate of occupancy when your house is livable. But anyway, are your employers forcing the vax at this point? No.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay. But the answer is no.
I'm not gonna talk about
Let's see. It makes it much easier to take advantage of not living there and do as much as they can before moving in. Yeah, I would really like for the kitchen, because you all know I have things that I want to do, don't have to do.
that. Yeah.
But it would be nice to have it done before we're in, so that way we can go. Because I know, painting cabinets will take a few days between wiping them down, and prepping it, and then
Dogs going
painting.
nuts.
So, yeah.
That's right.
See,
What?
yeah,
No, it ain't.
yeah, it is.
No, it
Let's
ain't.
see. But anyway, there's Poor Valley Homestead. Hey, I'm sorry if you've been here. I just now saw your comment pop up. Let's see. You can. Yes, exactly, Mandy. So yeah, we are, but we're very excited. The light is definitely at the end of the tunnel, and I just, like I said, I'm trying not to dwell on it too much because then
Well-
I'm just ready to let's just pack up and go.
No, because some of the major stuff that we're seeing done, it looks awesome, but there's still so much other stuff that has to be done that could still take quite a while.
Yeah.
It could, even though it's the little things, it still could take another month or two just to, again, it's lining the people up and them being able, we may be able to get it all done. It's just we might have to wait a couple of weeks for the electrician. Then we might have to wait several weeks for the flooring. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carol at Kentucky Faith Haven Farm said, "Are you off for the picnic? I know y'all got a lot going on, so I'm gonna try not to be selfish and hoping to see y'all there." Yes.
The Heartland Homesteaders Picnic.
Yes.
I am officially off for that. Yes.
Yes, so we'll be seeing you in September.
Yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, there is a old-fashioned picnic for for homesteaders.
Yeah.
And
it's in Western Kentucky, near Land Between the Lake, Grand Rivers,
yes.
near Land Between the Lakes.
Thank you for sharing that,
And
Kathy.
so, which is a place that I've really enjoyed going the last couple of times. I went and camped out there before the house broke, fell in a hole, whatever
Was it
we're
before?
calling it.
Yes. It
Oh
was.
no, it was after, wasn't
Was
it?
it after?
I think it was after. It was after because I was just like, maybe I need a couple days to get away. It was after.
Okay. I don't remember.
Ah,
I think you've only stayed one night away from here, and that was at when you went camping
oh,
at
that
church.
was with the church group.
Yes, because
Well,
I told
camping
him, I'm
with
like,
the church group after it happened. Yeah.
I told him, I was like, you're not leaving me in this house by myself again overnight. No
Yeah.
way.
Okay. So yeah, I went camping there before the house thing happened.
Yeah. But yes, so we at this point, yes, we do plan on being there. We're very excited.
Yeah.
Parental leave since May. I go back on duty next Monday. We won't have very many days off for the next little bit. Oh me.
How are your chicks? Our chicks are doing really
They're
great.
doing so good. They're getting so big. They're getting their
Yeah,
feathers.
I gave away how many eggs today?
Hey,
how,
Bart
how
Star.
many is those big cartons
18.
on? Okay, so I probably gave away 15 eggs today because it wasn't completely full, but the chickens have been going nuts over the past week laying eggs. So
Yeah.
we had about 15 eggs to collect this week.
Yep. So, but yeah, the chickens are doing so good.
Mm-hmm.
One of the chicks, you can tell the way his feathers are, is he's gonna look more like the rooster. And then, well, both of them.
One's more darker. One's more of a black
Yeah, neither.
bird with kind of red right on his head.
Yeah, that's Sam.
And I bet he's going to be a rooster.
You think so?
He just looks like a rooster. He does. And then the other one looks like a hen.
Neither one of them are speckled like
the other one,
the mom.
the other one is more black and white though.
Yeah.
Not speckled, but more kind of black and white, spotty,
Yeah.
stripe.
Yeah, so if you don't know what we're talking about, we had a hen that went broody. We left her with her clutch just to see what would happen, and then a couple of months ago, Jack was checking eggs, and lo and behold, there were 2 adorable little chicks in there. And so our daughters named them Sam and Bucky because their dad is Captain America, and Sam and Bucky are his friends, you know, on the Avengers. So anyway, and they're doing so well. We just we're letting nature take its course, letting the mama raise them, and they're awesome. They're really hardy. I mean,
Sorry, I'm getting sleepy.
well, stop it. They're doing really good.
I think we got our 10-minute countdown right now.
Oh, do we?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yep, exactly. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart Star. Let's
Maybe
see.
they're adopted.
Suddenly got a craving for egg salad sandwich. Dinner time is soon. Oh, yeah. I love egg salad.
is very adamant about hitting that thumbs up.
Thanks, Tim. But yeah, so we're.
Oh, we got 1 thumbs down too.
Oh yeah, that's how you know you're going places.
I know, they meant to hit the thumbs up and hit the
That's
thumbs down.
what it was. It was an accident.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Anyway. So.
What else? I mean, we got just a few minutes left. Anything else that we've missed?
I don't know. Kathy said, "Who did that?"
Did we cover everything?
I mean, yeah, just exciting things happening
Who
at the
did that?
house. Looking forward to being back.
And that's about it. That's about it.
But for us, it's everything.
But it's
like,
a very,
we're
yeah.
very excited.
I know we say this a lot on our lives. We just give you quick updates and keep telling you about the same stuff over and over as it progresses.
Yeah.
But man, that's kind of what our world is revolving around right now.
Right.
It's just
A couple of people are asking me, how's the studying going? Good. It's going really, really good. I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of a really, really long chapter right now, and it's like the chapter that never ends. But yeah, but I'm doing good. Like I made a 100 on my last quiz,
That's awesome.
and I was really excited about that. So
Yeah. Yeah, she's finishing up her real estate school.
Yes.
If you don't know
Hey,
about that,
Minuteman.
and she's doing really well.
Yes, I work for a real estate agent. I am not getting licensed to sell real estate, but in order for me to be able to do more, I need to be licensed. So, so I am studying for my license, and I have about 40 days left to get it done. So yeah, I'm nervous and excited and just ready for it to be over with. How are the kids doing? The kids are doing great. Emily got a promotion, and so we're really excited about that. Parker just recently got a job. He's been helping Jack's dad around the farm and helping him do some other
But
things.
now he's going to have a legitimate part-time gig,
Yes.
which would be a great experience for him.
Yes.
Resume builder.
Right.
It's with a really cool organization. That's all I want to say about it. But
Right.
it's a really cool organization that I think he's really going to have fun.
He is. Yeah.
Doing the little, it's a easy, simple job, but
It is.
it's step one.
It is, and some of the work that he's going to be doing is kind of, it requires technical savviness with
and
the
he'll
computer.
and he'll
so,
actually be with a couple of friends.
Yes.
That he knows and that we trust.
Yeah, so we're excited. So I've decided that homeschooling is going to start August 30th. August 30th, end of this month, on Monday. That is when we're going to start back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Love that kids are getting through this so well and adapting, moving forward. Yeah, they really have.
Oh, thank you, Kathy, for posting the link.
but yeah, and I think too, keeping busy has helped as well. So, yeah, all good
Yeah.
things, all good things. But yeah, we're excited to be getting to the end of this chapter
Yeah.
and starting a new one
Yeah.
back in our house.
It's gonna be weird because you're going back to your house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe some of you have experienced total makeovers or renovate your house, completely update it. It's kind of like that. We're going back to our home, which is familiar to us, yet there's going to be so much new to it where we try to make it our own again.
Right.
Which, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, in that way, it's kind of exciting because we're kind of getting back into it.
Yeah.
And especially the bottom part of the house.
Ruger, you see her?
Yeah.
I have a sheet covering the couch to keep the dog hair off, but Ruger has dug her way under it, and now she's under the sheet.
Oh,
And George is looking at her like she's
I
insane.
think it's Diana
funny.
Oliver. They're
Yes.
starting their 7th homeschool year tomorrow.
Yay!
Awesome.
Very, very good.
All the best. Hope it goes well.
Yep. Oh, Money Pit Homestead's here. Late wanted to say hello and happy for all the progress on your house. Thank you. So excited. Yes, I am too. I'm very excited about filling the pantry. Getting the kids had called my extended pantry, my little grocery store, because I had it so stocked, and so looking forward to having that again. And I was gonna say something else, and I just forgot what it was. But what I know what I was gonna say now is, like, it feels like we've been in this house for over a year. To me, it just feels like it's been a very, very long time. So yeah. Going back home is gonna feel like, I don't know if it's gonna feel like a new house or if I'm just gonna get
Well,
settled
that's
right
why I
back
said
in.
it's not a new house. It's familiar to us. It's our old house, but there's going to be so much that's going to be new about it, I guess you could say. So I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, now the dogs are playing. They're wallowing all over the couch. Old house with a purse.
Daniela?
Daniela.
Daniela, you
Yes.
know who you are, Daniela.
Thank you very
and God
much.
bless.
Like moving without the moving truck. See, that is actually something that I'm very happy about. We brought very, very little furniture here, like my computer tables.
Yeah.
We just have our clothes and stuff. Just that kind of stuff.
I wish
So
you could see the dogs right now.
yeah, we should be able to get everything back to our house in like one load. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I think with our vehicles, we'll just be able to pile everything back in our vehicles. It might take a couple of trips, but we're going to be
I
coming
don't even
in.
think it'll take that much.
We'll
but-
be coming. Yeah, it will. Just clothes alone. We'll be coming back and forth anyway because where we're at now is kind of halfway between our home and where my parents live. So anyway, it
Yeah.
won't be too out of the way to
No.
get everything packed back up and move back.
Yeah, and
We
then
just brought little stuff.
we did, but then we'll have to clean too. We'll have
Yeah.
to clean up
Yeah.
us being here. So, but yeah, all good things.
Yeah.
It is Monday Night Rumble. We were actually watching Monday Night before we came on here.
We were. We watched it while we watched it while we were eating supper.
Yeah.
And
Starting year 11. I'm trying to remember. I think this is our...
Year 11 of
Is this our
homeschool.
7th year? Parker was in 3rd grade. He's going into 10th. So I guess this is our 7th year also.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we've got one graduated now and out
Yes.
of school.
Uh-oh. Now we've got the Zooms. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
The
The
kids.
kids. I
The
know.
dogs are back here, play, wrestling, chasing. They're feeling good. They're getting their boost of energy.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go ahead and kind of
Okay.
wrap this
Start
up.
signing off.
We do appreciate all of you joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of people that's watching us right now, and we want to say how much we appreciate our viewers, what you mean to us, the messages, the text, the comments. You guys are awesome. You guys have encouraged us through this ordeal. This has been very stressful. We've had many moments of worry and doubt and everything. And obviously our faith and prayers and sticking together and just letting God kind of lead us. But you guys, I think He has used in a great way to really strengthen us. And we really appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say that.
Yep, I concur. But yeah, so we're just hang out with us some more. We've got a lot of DIYs that are going to be coming up, getting back in the house, just getting resettled, filling the pantry with home canned goods, looking forward to gardening next year. And if I can't have a fall garden, we'll see if we have time to do that when we get back. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so that's all we've got for you guys tonight. Thank y'all for being here, and until next time, remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared.
See ya.
God bless, guys.